Hi, Nitin.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good morning.
So, in good morning. In today's session, let us discuss about your 6 months coaching plan, step by step.
Sure.
And this plan is designed to help you to move from being a DBA into a consultant, a generalist, and a pre-sales consultant role also.
Sure.
Typically, you have 25 years experience, and with that experience, you can perform these roles after this coaching completion, 4 to 6 months program,
Mhm.
basically. So,
Sure.
step by step, let us go through what we are going to do is 6 months, week by week, with schedules. And here is a covering topic list converted from the full 6 months coaching plan, which is outlined. The
Mhm.
proposed use cases are the tentative cases to use. They may change depends on the needs replan as per the JDs.
Okay.
Because month by month we are going to walk through the market job descriptions from different job portals,
Mhm.
and some recruiter might ask the latest technology also. That
Mhm.
technology we are going to take it as use case, and we are going to rebuild it this particular plan.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sure.
That's where we are supposed to do in this dynamic technology change environment. We are not supposed to stick on to the 6 months back plan or 4 months back plan. We also need
Mhm.
to be in touch with market demand. And month one, let us see. Building database servers with a what we planned is 80% AWS we are touching, 20% Azure we are touching. But main things I want to touch in Azure, which I'm going to cover it here. And AWS predominantly, we can touch it. Later on, if you want to scale up further, you will have some more time, like beyond 6 months also, beyond 4 months also. We can rework on the Azure and come back and build some products also. There is no issue.
Yeah.
It is purely customizable, all these. Building database servers, AWS, EC2, EBS, Azure, VM plus disk. I have given Azure, but it takes longer time. But priority is AWS only. Creating a WordPress portfolio site on AWS with light sale. In Azure apps also, we can use app service. We can build the WP site, WordPress site, and developing CRUD Python app and deploying it in Elastic Beanstalk in Azure, sorry, AWS. Because before DevOps process, CI/CD pipeline in AWS, they used to have Elastic Beanstalk to use the traditional DevOps method, traditional deployment method. So Beanstalk has got different coding environments also. Code can be deployed on that way by using the GitHub link or directly by creating the repositories also. The same way Azure also has got app service to deploy it. Then infrastructure as a code we are going to work. Let us say all the above things, if you want to automate it, you can automate with Python script, with YAML script using Terraform. You can automate with JSON scripts using CloudFormation tool in AWS. That's the beauty of automation. We are going to do all these things in the first month. And finally, we are going to work with DevOps automation with CI/CD pipelines with GitHub actions, GitHub interfaces with code repositories connected to the AWS code repositories. Then code pipeline, we are going to use it. Why we need this Python CRUD application is like addition of data, deletion of data, modifying data, such kind of application. We need at least two applications to perform the code pipeline monitoring. Okay, parallel releases will be there in live. The similar setup simulation we are going to create it. One application we have already WordPress. WordPress has got ready-made code available. It is from open source itself. We're going to do that. Another one we're going to do with CRUD Python application. We can take any kind of data, any kind of domain also to create such application. So here, by completing this 1 month, you will be expert in prompt engineering. Basically, all these we are going to drive it through prompt engineering scripts only, prompts and scripts. You will be expert in writing a prompt for particular tasks. Month scope is related with cloud and foundations, basically. Within that, you will be perfect. for prompt engineering. Let us say when you go to the particular engagement in future, then there is a cloud. They want you to fix some issues. Then you will have a control on prompt engineering. By seeing the issue itself, you will be able to figure out what is that by writing the prompts also. So that is the capability you are building it here in first month. Apart from cloud related activities and IAC code building with the three different areas, Terraform, CloudFormation, these things. We'll be touching lightly with Azure here, not much, as we planned 20%. And we are moving forward with month two with AML and ETL. Why I used ETL is in large companies, as you know, you are a DBA, a database master. Everywhere they use data warehouse projects to pull the data from legacy systems. Then dashboards, they are existing in the BA tools, business analytics tools, BA tools, basically. So there you need to pull the data from extraction, transformation, loading. When you do the extraction, what happens? Extraction has got multiple transformations. That multiple transformations also with the system can pick up with intelligent plan with intelligent data also. So for that, sometimes you need to use in the transformation with machine learning also. That is the reason I included end-to-end part here in month two. Got it right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, first line is machine learning models building in SageMaker. SageMaker is one of the AI tool in AWS. We're going to use it. Then in Azure, if you take it, Azure ML Studio will be using it. But how far we are going to achieve this Azure one and AWS in month two, including ETL, hectic work will be there if you touch those things. I know this size of the effort from the past guys and myself also. Current plan is you need to have minimum 2 hours, maximum 4 hours, week by week. Okay, sorry, daily efforts. Okay, for practicing purpose. Apart from our weekly calls. So you take weekly 28, 30 hours are required. It is a separate part-time job kind of thing. You need to work it. If you are working, then only all these mentioned items will be completed in the above month also and current month also in the second month. Then third line is ETL pipelines in AWS Glue dashboards you are going to create it. Then ETL pipelines in Azure also using Data Factory you are going to use it. Yesterday you have seen Ravi's demos and Rahul's demos. They use Data Factory basically in Azure for ETL usage. The same thing. Then Power BI is built in part in Azure. You can use dashboards creation. In between, there are other tools also will come in the picture. Timely will be using them also. So pre-sales storytelling for ML ETL solutions. Basically, what I am going to do here, every week you are going to give some demos. Those are not included because depends on the completion. We can plan that. One is solution demo. Another one is a technical setup demo, as I described you in the past session. Okay. The same way here, pre-sales storytelling, you are going to create some kind of use case and user scenario, storyboard, then what is the objective of that particular project or something, and then what solutions you have shown it, you can show to the customer like that. You are going to present like a customer presentation. Okay. So that is the one I have included here. Then month three is agents and GenAI we will be using. Building retrieval augmented generation. RAG is the popular one within the generative AI areas. We are going to work with that. And LangChain is the framework for designing the agents. We are going to use that in month three. We are building basically agents and generative AI applications also to perform the use cases. Automating DBA tasks with Lambda agents. Basically, your background is DBA. That is the reason I included related to DBA tasks, database administrative tasks. We'll work on that, how we can configure it, all those things. creating Azure function agents. Basically, Azure functions have got different functionalities. By using them also, we can create the agents. Even Azure Copilot is used by different people to create independent agents also in Azure itself. So these are the two areas we can work. Azure Copilot is becoming very popular in technology nowadays, and high-paid jobs are there for Azure Copilot also. For pre-sales proposal, this is required, like earlier. Why I am putting is pre-sales proposal, your mindset will become like you are going to present to the customer, and you are also gaining the knowledge with practicing and mentoring and coaching sessions week by week. We're going to work on that. Then develop GenA pre-sales assistant products. You can take AWS, Azure services. We can pull some of them. This is going to be a solution presentation only, not setup presentation. But here, setup presentation, you need to use it. Then also, you need to use setup presentation. This one also. These all are technical demos. Also, it involves it. We can do in one demo itself. Solution demo with 5-6 slides, and technical setup we can do it. It takes 1 hour maximum. Okay, after practicing 4 to 6 times. Every
Okay.
practice needs cycles, 6 cycles basically. If you do 6 cycles, if they give in the interviews, any kind of interviews setup, you will be able to perform very fast.
Correct.
Otherwise, you need
Yeah.
to do a lot of work around there. That is the purpose. I am mandating 6 times. Okay. Then month 4, agentic AI profile preparation. Fourth month, we are going to have a draft profile that we are going to work on that. And designing agentic AI pre-sales assistants. Like earlier, we have designed the uh, agents. Now, agentic AI is related with OpenAI connectivity. You can use any kind of LLMs by taking the token subscription. So you have to use that tokens while working with the agentic AI. And you will be, of course, you will be using the frameworks like RAG and LangChain also. We will be working on them. Then build end-to-end agentic AI products with Azure or AWS. Then resume rewriting with AI narratives. So far, whatever you have done the demos, all we are going to include it in the appendix, like Rahul profile you have seen, Ravi profile you have seen, the same way. LinkedIn Naukri profile will be released it in 4th month ending. Okay. But as per my plan, second month itself will have a draft resume, second month ending, because in second month we have worked with SageMaker, ETL pipelines. With these kind of things also you are exposed with ML, with ETL. So many people are looking for ETL background people also, particularly with your DBA background, they would love to take you ETL exposure technology also, right? Then 5th month, we're going to work with technical questions and answers drills within the scope of the projects, whatever we have done. And we are also going to pull the job descriptions from different portals, as I discussed with you. Weekly, one call, we can have schedule call for mock panel interviews using LLM, such kind of things. And we can walk through the JDs. That JDs, I'm going to explain it, what they are expecting it. Then once you are practiced with that, on the same JD, I can do the mock interview also. There are LLMs also, they also do mock interviews, like human only, but very structured way they do it. Like if you take Notebook LM, with Notebook LM, you can say I am appearing for AI consultant with GenA, AWS, and agentic AI. Then it is going to ask questions, couple of questions. You can also mention ask 10 questions, top 10 questions. It is going to ask you, give the answers also. So that kind of practices also you'll be doing by self. Then uh, uh, pre-sales storytelling practices you are going to do. Till now, till 4th month, you have worked with presentations with different technology concepts, with technology solutions. Now, what you are supposed to do, you will be taking customer scenario, and you will be working on that with ROI cost savings by implementing the AI. It means financial proposals you will be presenting to the clients. The similar proposals, you have to prepare it. You got it right?
Yes, yes, got it.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Then mock panel I discussed. Then portfolio desk presentation. A consultant portfolio desk. It is your profile only. We're going to walk through in the mock panels. You are going to explain in one of the calls about your profile explanation. Like yesterday, we walked through your profile. The same way, you will be
Hmm.
walking through explaining to me like a customer for interview purpose. That practice you are going to do it. Then
Yeah.
sixth month, a log analyzer, we're going to work on that separately. These
Hmm.
are the tentative tasks I have given it, but we can change it depends on then the JDs,
Yes,
whatever JDs we got in that month.
correct.
Because we might feel like those are the prioritized, but I need to give some plan here. For that purpose, I gave it.
Hmm.
And a cloud migration cost estimator also. This is also very much required if you go for pre-sales presentations.
Hmm.
Then a recruiter insights dashboard, quick site tool is there that we can work on that. Final product demo packaged for pre-sales, first AWS, then Azure related. If you have worked in this month, any of them, then convincing clients to adopt AI products with mock interview practice. Let us say I am the client, you are the presenter
Hmm.
from particular company as a consultant, pre-sales consultant, and I will be asking some questions. You will be explaining it. You will be giving justifications, and you will have a basic presentation where it covers all that practices. All those you're going to explain it. So this is this 6 month plan basically. Our core practice is up to 4 months. Then later on, fifth month and sixth month, we are going to work with parallelly in parallel to your interviews process. These also. When you release the Naukri profile in second month, it needs 50 days time. So let
Hmm.
us say by fourth month you will get interviews definitely. Sorry, sixth month you will get interviews. You will be busy in sixth month.
Hmm.
So there also we can walk through. What I do normally with Rahul, I call him alternate days. Half an hour call I'll have when he's attending interviews. Then I'll ask which employer did what is L1, what is their L1, what is their L2, what he answered, what did they ask, what did they feel. Such kind of information I'll pull it. Then I guide him according to that for next employer or next level of interview and guide him what to demand in HR round call, the perks basically, salary or something like that.
Hmm.
So then across all months, we have covered 80% AWS, 20% balance in all projects, Azure, and weekly demos we planned it, and daily practice exercise. We have given the use cases. According to that, we are going to discuss in that week on the first day of the week, and then we are going to get the complete guidelines. Then you are going to start practicing and updating me in the next sessions also. And if any issues are there which you are not able to resolve it, then I'm going to step down for that. We both are going to work and resolve them also. Technical issues. You got it?
Yeah.
Right. Now, you have any questions here?
No.
Okay. So here guidelines are there. Week one, week two, every week, according to the use case, what we planned it, what you need to do, demo, what are the steps you need to follow, all those. These steps, if you give it with LLM, it will give complete guidelines if you write the correct prompt to that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so this is the overall thing. Now,
Hmm.
you have any final questions in this call?
No, sir. I'm good.
Okay. So mandated sessions are 3 sessions. We planned it.
Hmm.
Mandated demo is one demo. But
Hmm.
these 3 sessions can extend depends on the size of the work, what we are doing in that week. It doesn't
Hmm.
mean it is restricted 3 days. I have to put minimum scope and maximum is flexible in that week depends on that. But
Hmm.
our mandate is every week we should have one demo, either solution demo or technical setup demo, which is suitable for your profile scaling up with 25 years kind of thing. See,
Hmm.
Basically, in the market, what happens? Any startup company or any other company, they'll see where all you worked, what kind of roles you played it. Now, how did you pick up this knowledge, AI knowledge, AI experiences? Yes, you have the internship. With internship, you worked with the coach. There are proof of concept project demos. With those
Correct.
things, they will trust you to consider at least for having a discussion. It is your choice to take forward with them. Like
Mm.
how Rahul, other people are working with the recruiters and technical teams, right?
Correct.
And you have to prepare for the interviews week by week from the beginning onwards. You can't prepare for all together at one time, and it is not possible also. In that topic, whatever you did it, you have to spend time in that week. Your time allocation should be there. One is for week planning activities
Mm.
and practicing activities and coaching sessions. Then later on, last week's what did you do? What are the things you can brush up for future interviews?
Correct.
Sometimes the technical team guys, L1 guys are very junior guys, below 10 years also might come because of their technical background. They will punch very low level things also that
Mm.
time.
Mm.
We don't know what they are going to ask also.
Correct.
So for
Correct.
that, we have to see within our scope of the work, what we did it, we need to be master in that. For that
Mm.
second week, every week you need to have time, some hours, 1 or 2 hours to brush up the last week's topics.
Mm.
Then finally, fourth month, you are going to review your POCs. Fifth month, automatically the recruiters will jump into the profile. Okay. Then you are going to start first 5 interviews. First 5 interviews, don't expect any success. Okay. It can fail L1 also, it can fail L2 also, something like that. But after 5 interviews attending, you will gain confidence level, you will gain experiences also. With that sixth interview onwards, you need to attend at least 10 interviews
Mm.
to get 5 offers. It can be startup, it can be anything. You have to decide at that time which employer you need to choose. It depends on the offerings, depends on your taste in the market.
Mm.
Okay, right. So I will stop the call.
Mm.